After working on the road for a bit, it's always nice to come back home and try to get back into the groove. Tonight, the New York Rangers returned from a 2-2 road trip as they hosted the Anaheim Ducks at Madison Square Garden. The 7th Avenue skaters would have their work cut out for them. They have not been playing their best hockey lately and were underwhelming on the trip. Even though they finished it up with a come-from-behind win against the Stars, earlier losses against the Wild and Blues really dampened the mood. Additionally, the Ducks are no joke. Thanks to solid seasons from Troy Terry and flashy rookie Trevor Zegras, Anaheim has bolstered themselves right back into the Western playoff hunt. The first 20 of tonight's game featured some intrigue as neither Georgiev or Ducks goalie John Gibson faced many shots early. Also interesting was the fact that nobody seemed to play physically in the first period. Eventually, the Rangers found some semblance of control and scored first on a Johnny Brodzinski goal. Much later in the frame, Anaheim struck back with a Max Comtois score. The second period got off to a fast start as at 3:06, Mika Zavadic had buried his 24th goal of the season, with assists coming from Adam Fox and Artemi Panarin. Not long after that celebration, though, Jacob Trouba was given 2 minutes for tripping, and the Ducks tied matters up yet again. This time on the power play, thanks to a Cam Fowler score from the top of the slot. The rest of the second and the beginning of the third, well, that saw some good play in net from both Georgiev and Gibson. Each player kept this thing close and tied it too. At the 10:35 mark of the final period, Derek Grant cashed in on a breakaway and gave his mighty Ducks a 3-2 lead. Just when things were starting to seem bleak for the Rangers, Comtois would be sent to the sin bin for 2 minutes after a tripping call. The Broadway Blue Shirts would get a man advantage and a chance to even the score. And with this unit having the second best power play percentage in the league, the Garden faithful was feeling confident. After some initial misfires, the Rangers finally connected. Chris Kreider netted his 39th goal of the year, collected his 400th career point, and knotted the affair up at 3 apiece. From that moment on, the crowd was energized and New York controlled the game. They weren't able to finish off the Ducks in regulation, but when OT came knocking, the Rangers answered. Adam Fox would play hero tonight and score the game winner, making tonight's final the New York Rangers 4, the Anaheim Ducks 3. The win marks the 20th comeback victory on the season for New York, and after the game, Coach Gallant spoke about how his guys just don't quit.
The talent level's there, and like I said, they're never going to quit. The 3-2 game in your own building, and you're getting a lot of chances, a lot of shots. So they felt comfortable. We feel comfortable playing those games. I wish we were up by 2 goals at that point, but you find a way.
When asked about the looming Stanley Cup playoffs, Norris winner Adam Fox made it clear that while he might not be meticulously tracking points, he wants the group to be playing their best when that time comes around.
Obviously, we've put ourselves in a pretty good position so far. I think we want to be playing really well when that time comes around. I don't think we want to just limp in and hope for the best. I think we're a group that's hungry. We want to get in there and be rolling and obviously make some noise. So I'm not really paying attention to 2 points here or there necessarily. Obviously, every point matters, but I think we just want to be rolling when that time comes.
So the Rangers are back in the New York groove. They'll look to build on tonight's win this Thursday as they host the New York Islanders at the world's most famous arena. With WFUV Sports, I'm Colin Lochran.